is the number one podcaster, the newly Texan Joe Rogan, a shill. It's definitely something you see in a lot of comment sections. It's thrown around a lot. Go on some conspiracy sites, you'll or subreddits, you'll see it. It is the great debate. I don't believe so. It's complicated, right? Joe Rogan used to be more into conspiracy theories, but also he's into different conspiracy theories. He's never been really big on the political ones, I don't think. I think he's been more into like space and aliens and kind of the more bizarre like conspiracy theories. I could see him being really big into like Bigfoot and stuff like that. Although he has been friends with Alex Jones since like 1997. So if you're friends with that guy, I imagine you'd hear some some stuff. I mean, I have some friends that are down certain rabbit holes, and I've definitely heard it all. So it's hard not to believe that Rogan's aware of conspiracy theories. Now, does he believe them or not? I don't know. And also, I guess we'd have to define what a shill is, right? And I guess that would just be somebody like a sellout. That'd be it's like the conspiracy version of a rock star that sells out, right? Let's see. Shill definition. An accomplice of a hawker, gambler, or swindler who acts as an enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others. I used to be a shill in a Reno gambling club. Interesting. What does it mean to call someone a shill? Someone who poses as a customer in order to decoy others into participating. So maybe he's trying to detract from like a certain narrative. Joe is a super smart guy. I think he's smarter than he lets us know. He kind of plays the everyman. He definitely plays dumb. And Alex Jones calls him out on that every time he's on the podcast. They'll get into conspiracy, and Alex will be like, "See, Joe, you just play stupid, or you just play. You gotta get real low and gravelly with that voice." So Rogan's definitely a smart guy, but I think he plays the everyman. He's very relatable. And maybe it's not even an act. Maybe that's just how he is. He's a humble, down to earth guy. I think that's why he has so much success. I mean, I guess it's a lot of good talk show hosts are kind of similar. They play the straight man and they let the guest flourish, right? So kind of a similar idea. But also Rogan has said, he's brought this up a couple times. He hosted a show in 2013 called Joe Rogan Questions Everything, where they go over a couple different conspiracy theories over the course of a couple episodes. It features Duncan Trussell and some of his friends and some conspiracy experts. So what he says is he met with these experts, and it really discouraged him. He's just like, these are the experts? Like, these guys are idiots. Let's see. Each week, Joe investigates a different area of the unexplained. I wonder if they go into each episode, because I believe they did everything from like Bigfoot to the moon landing, I think. And he says doing that show really discouraged him when it comes to conspiracy theories. So it makes sense. I mean, if you talk to the experts and they seem stupid, why keep believing? But on the other hand, like I said, I don't know if he really covered political conspiracy theories, maybe JFK, that kind of thing. And also the big question is that Spotify money. Is he taking money that shuts him up where he can't get into certain topics? I don't know. It's possible. He had Alex Jones on. He's having some crazy guests on for making the switch to Spotify, and I think he could still do what he wants. He says I believe it's just a licensing deal. So he still has creative control according to him, and it shouldn't affect anything. But on the Alex Jones podcast a couple days ago, he was heavy on the fact checking. Now, he might have been trying to help Alex and put him in a good light and actually verify what he gets right. Or he could have been covering his butt, and so it doesn't look like he's encouraging these conspiracy theories, right? He's playing devil's advocate, I guess, or angel's advocate in that case. So it's possible. I mean, I think it's smart if anybody has something to sell, or if you have a product or a show, you don't want to go too far expressing radical beliefs, politically, religious, otherwise, you know. I mean, some people can definitely get away with it, but that's kind of the mindset. So I could see Joe playing it cool as far as that goes. And he speaks up about certain political things and certain things he believes in, but you know, he's not like Alex Jones level of crazy. Not that Alex. I actually like Alex Jones. You could see my previous episode. I posted, I think it was yesterday, about the genius of Alex Jones. So yeah. Also, if you guys like what you see, like and subscribe, share. Give me a subscribe. There's gonna be more videos like this. I'm gonna go into different figures I follow, different topics, kind of whatever I'm into at the moment, usually cultural or political. So hit that like, smash that like button. But going back to Rogan, I think he's just focused on success. I don't think his main thing is like political conspiracy theories. I think he's a guy that likes to have a good time. Maybe he's playing a little dumb, but I wouldn't call him a shill. He's just a guy with a very interesting life. Another thing people bring up is the CIA dude that was on. I have it pulled up. He's been on a couple times. There's one episode from 1327. This guy Mike Baker, and some people think that like since he's been buddies with the CIA guy, like he's been covering stuff up, or this guy told Joe Rogan not to say certain things. Right. I don't believe that's the case. I mean, it's possible. Like, I guess they say once CIA, always CIA, but I don't know. Seems far-fetched. But there's a lot of loose ends you guys can look into if you're curious to dive further into this topic. Final analysis. I think he's just a successful guy, likes to have a good time and wants to make that money. And you know, nothing's really wrong with that. We'll leave the truth chasing to Alex Jones and Q. So all right, guys. Once again, if you like what you saw, give me a like and subscribe. I'll be posting more videos. I try to post at least once a day. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.